Okay. Hi guys!
Hi.
Alright, so for those of you who don't know who I am, my name is Sarenna. I have the privilege of being the maid of honor tonight, as well as Brielle's little sister. I think the title Little Sister, specifically Brielle's little sister, was always one that bothered me growing up, because I thought that's all people saw me as, was just the worst version of Brielle. All of Brielle's terrible qualities just were put in me. But it took me almost 19 years to realize that when people told me I'm similar to Brielle, it was the biggest compliment I could ever receive. Because I think everyone needs a Brielle in their life. And I didn't realize how lucky I was. I'm the only girl in the world who gets to call Brielle my older sister. I love Brielle very dearly. Obviously, we go really far back our whole entire lives.
Very far back.
Thank you. As I was thinking about it, our siblings are one of the most important relationships in our lives. Obviously, you know, we make friends along the way, but they'll stick for life. Our parents will leave us too soon in life. Our spouses come later, but it's our siblings that are there the whole entire time. They get to see every single phase that we went through, the authentic childhood self, the really awkward teenage self, and then one day you get the honor of watching them marry the love of their life, and you cannot be happier for them. I met Ben about a year ago when he showed up at my house, and I thought he was great. I thought he was really funny, but one of the main things that stuck out to me was just the way that he loved Brielle. And I realized that it makes me happy to see my sister loved and cared for so incredibly well. I realized that Ben was everything Brielle needed. He was gentle and caring, and he's a listener. And Brielle needs people to listen to her talk a lot, and I'm glad that doesn't have to be me anymore. But I think one of the main things that sticks out to me when I think about Ben and Brielle is their love for the Lord. And they have been one of the greatest examples for me and what I want to look for one day. And there's nothing I'd want more in life than to have a relationship like Ben and Brielle, because they put God at the center of it. And at first, when I found out they were engaged, I was a little hesitant. It wasn't really what I thought was going to happen, but it's all right. It happened. We're here. But I realized that I think one of the main reasons why I was kind of sad or wasn't as excited as I probably should have been was because I was scared of losing my sister. And I was scared that I was having my best friend taken away from me by someone else. But I now realize that I'm not losing my best friend today. I just gained another best friend. I gained another older brother. And I'm so incredibly excited to have Ben now be a part of my life and to share all the memories that I used to share with my siblings now with him. And I can't wait for Ben to be there every step of my life and to see me graduate high school and move into college and to get Ben's approval when I finally bring a guy home from college. Maybe a few, but I'll make sure to get his approval. Yeah, but anyways, I love Brielle dearly, and although we have fought our good share of fights over the years, we've, growing up with an older sister typically means growing up with two moms, and that was something that I kind of hated for a while. I remember Brielle and I shared a room growing up, and I remember one day she put tape on the floor of the room to show me what side was mine. Her side had the door on it, of course, and she told me I would have to jump across her side to get out of the room. But now there's nothing in the world I would do to have Brielle back at the house and to be able to share a room with her again. But I'm happier than ever for you two, and I cannot wait to see you guys grow as a family and to just watch your love for each other and the Lord grow more. And I'm so excited. Ben is now a part of our family. I love you guys. Congratulations.
Wonderful. Next up, we have Katie. I'm sorry, that's what I call him. Keaton Cunningham.